Hey everyone, welcome back to Coin Hunt USA. Today we're diving into a coin that most people think is just ordinary, but some rare versions of the 1994 quarter dollar are worth a lot of money. That's right, we're talking thousands of dollars for one coin. We lines show you what to look for, how to spot rare errors, and why some of these coins are so valuable. So grab your change jar and let's see if you got a 1994 quarter that could change your life. Welcome back to our channel. Today we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins, and today we are going to explore everything about the 1994 United States quarter dollar coin, which might look ordinary at first glance but can hold surprising value for collectors and coin enthusiasts depending on certain conditions, mint marks, errors, and history associated with it. And we will talk in detail about what makes some of these coins worth more than face value and why some collectors are willing to pay high prices to get the rarest versions of these coins. The 1994 quarter was part of the Washington quarter series and featured the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse side, a design that has remained largely unchanged since 1932 and was created by sculptor John Flanagan. The reverse side of the coin in 1994 continued to showcase the heraldic eagle design with outstretched wings clutching a bundle of arrows and olive branches, which symbolized strength and peace. And this version of the coin was in circulation before the launch of the 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999. These quarters were minted at 3 main facilities, including Philadelphia, which does not carry a mint mark, Denver, which carries a small D mark, and San Francisco, which uses an S mark for proof coins. And the total mintage of 1994 quarters from Philadelphia and Denver was in the hundreds of millions, making them common for circulation. But the proof coins from San Francisco were made in much smaller quantities and were usually only sold in special collector sets, while most 1994 quarters are worth just their face value of 25 cents. There are several factors that can increase the value significantly, such as the condition of the coin or its grade, as determined by coin grading companies like PCGS and NGC, as well as the presence of any minting errors such as double die strikes, off-center errors, or planchet issues. And coins with rare and visible errors can sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on how dramatic the error is and how much demand there is from collectors. Some of the most valuable 1994 quarters include those that are graded MS67 or higher, which means they are in near perfect, uncirculated condition with no visible wear or damage. And these coins are rare because most quarters enter circulation and get scratched or worn down very quickly, and collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade examples with brilliant luster and sharp detail, and these coins can fetch impressive prices at auctions, especially if they come with a full strike and great eye appeal. Another interesting aspect of the 1994 quarter is the proof version, which was struck using specially polished dies and plankets to create mirror-like surfaces and sharp details, and these were not intended for circulation and were sold to collectors in proof sets. And if you have a 1994 S proof quarter in its original packaging and in pristine condition, it could be worth several dollars or more depending on its quality and market demand among proof coin collectors. There have also been reports of certain die varieties such as repunched mint marks or small variations in the design elements, and though these may not always command huge premiums, they are still of interest to specialists and numismatists who enjoy finding and documenting minor changes in coin production over the years. And building collections based on these subtle differences can be a fun and rewarding challenge for dedicated collectors. Now, if you want to determine the potential value of your 1994 quarter, you need to examine it carefully under good lighting and possibly with a magnifying glass, and check for any unusual features or signs of errors, and also look at the coin's overall condition or grade and whether it has full details on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. And you can compare your coin with images of high-grade examples online or even submit it to a professional grading service to get an official certification. Collectors should also consider the historical context of 1994, which was a time when coin collecting was growing in popularity, and many people began to save coins from circulation in the hopes they would become more valuable over time. And while not every coin from this period has appreciated significantly, those that have unique qualities, high grades, or interesting stories behind them often see increased interest at coin shows, online auctions, and collector communities. So whether you found a 1994 quarter in your pocket change or inherited a small collection from a relative, It is worth taking a closer look to see if you have something special, and even if your coin turns out to be common, it can still be the beginning of an exciting journey into the world of numismatics, where history, art, and value come together in every coin. And we hope you enjoyed this detailed look at the 1990 for quarter dollar coin, so be sure to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth videos about rare coins, valuable errors, and how you can start building your own collection today.